So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
In it comes. Played with finesse. And Dijk clears it away. They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well done. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still it was...
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hazard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a moment...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's managed to get free. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Looking for options for movement. And there's green grass ahead of him. Camavinga. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Asensio does really well to win the ball there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Camavinga gets a foot in here. Threads one in. And he's gone long. Palmer. Now it's Fernandes. It's played through for him. Now there's a fight. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Whistle's gone. That's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. At ease on the ball. Camavinga now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fernandes. And it's Camavinga. Out to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Osimhen looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Osimhen. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Valverde. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. Camavinga, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Osimhen. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Guardiola. Now Van Dijk. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? A finish right from the top draw. And the lead is extended still further. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Guardiola. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Camavinga. Donnarumma clears. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Azar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Palmer. And it's Messi. Mbappe tries to play it through. Van Dijk makes the interception. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And we come to
it's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Manchester United very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Camavinga. Osimhen. Played towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk cuts it out. And here's Mbappe. Hazard. And the shot! And it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Peter, they should just never have lost the...
It's become a case of men against boys. Guardiola. And here's Mbappe. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Rashford. And it's Valverde. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi.
Such good technique.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. And he's there to clear it.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Kane coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
And that's aimed into the middle. And one more try! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Dinks one through. Kane. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Camavinga. Hazard.
Oh, really well played.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Caresses it through. It's Kane! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. Kane with the delivery. Hazard. Palmer. And it's Messi. And he's forced to go back. Van Dijk. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cut it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Hazard. And this is Kane. Kane! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Hazard. Number 8. Fernandez.
Camavinga gets it away.
Number 22.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 20.
Camavinga.
Number 44.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Son Heung-min. And it's Fascioli. And Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Son Heung-min. Fernandez. Fernandez takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi. It's a searching pass. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Now that looks a decent ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. Taken back almost at once. Messi. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Messi. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Well, how will we look back on that?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from...
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle and here we go. Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Osimhen. Sanchez cuts out the pass. Gets a good foot in there. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. And he plays one through. Osimhen is flagged offside. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed. Header! Camavinga. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Camavinga. Fernandes. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. Aimed beyond the defence. Sanchez. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Osimhen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. China have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. China upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Rashford, and it's lofted through here. It's a goal kick. Fernandes. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Osimhen. He's on. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just...
And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Bruyne. Rashford. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Hit into the middle. Vardiol can get it clear. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. It's Camavinga.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Osim, real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Isco. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Half-time getting close now. Clipped into space. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And the ball is out of play. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Camavinga. Great vision. Sanchez gets across to Inter.
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
Security
They need
staff
to
from
keep
each
pushing,
block,
keep
please
imposing,
report to the staff
don't leave
room
the door
immediately.
open for the opposition.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And the action is back on the way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga. Fernandes. And it's Isco. Osimhen does really well there, he is strong. Guardiola. Valverde. Fernandes. Now it's Hazard. That's a delicate pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Camavinga. Guardiola. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Can he get on the end of this? He's through here. Chance! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Mbappe, good strong midfield running here.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe is herring after that one. Alexander-Arnold. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Camavinga. And it's De Bruyne. Out towards the flank. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
He's had a shot! Fernandes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get... And a chance! It's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Number 10.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 21.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Substitutions taking place.
Vardiol. He's had it taken off him.
China appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Well, that's a decent chance! And that's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for China. Number 10.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Kamavinga. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. So much time and shapes to shoot! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 11.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United making another change here, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way, takes a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fernandez tries a shot! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 5. Fernandez.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And this is Kane. There's the shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 87 minutes is number 11, Harry Kane.
China can make their change now. Osman! Oyarzabal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Camavinga, Mbappe is onto it in a flash. No way through there. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Fernandes. Ndiaye receives it in a wide position. Guardiola.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Oyarzabal. And the finish! Really well taken goal. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And that's it. Manchester United have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Manchester United are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Osimhen! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. And his pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Valverde. Rashford. Out towards the flank. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's McAllister. Hazard. Still where we started right now. Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Hazard. This looks promising. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 22, Marcus Rashford.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Son Heung-min. Fernandes. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he get on the end of this? Osimhen. Chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Kane. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. And are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had it taken off him. Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. And Caicedo. Kane.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he was alert to it. Jimenez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking for the run. Now, who's going to be first to this? Fernandes. Nice-looking ball. Can he finish? And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pinches it off him. McAllister, and it's Robertson. Kane. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Hello, everybody, and this
well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Manchester United have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So off we go once more. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot's on here. And a chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Marcus Rashford.
And he's had a hit. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Jimenez. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Defending of the desperate variety. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Fernandes. Valverde. Plays a sharp little ball here. Osimhen! They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 55 minutes.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out. Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, there's a probing ball. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. And he welcomes it in. Real chance here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And just like that, he hits 50.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Kane coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out, great chance! Oh, taken with style! And the...
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.